Hey guys, it's Leon here, and I've just got back from a vacation, a holiday in England. So I've not been back to England for a long time. Actually, I'll just give you a quick behind the scenes look. This is where the magic happens, where I work and make videos. Thought you might like to see that. But yeah, so we've just got back from this vacation in England, and feeling really awesome. Had such a great time, spent time with family, and it was one of those holidays where it was good, but I'm glad to come home. I feel rested, I feel recharged, and just feel ready to go after it. And it's really awesome when a holiday goes like that and you come home and you're ready for it. I'm just gonna go and sit outside. It's summer here. It gets super hot. I think it's like 118 degrees, 48 degrees Celsius some days. So if I start sweating, I apologize. But yes, wanted to jump outside. But this vacation, this holiday, it's such a difference to what things used to be like. Going on holiday and then coming back and feeling good, that wasn't the norm. I used to have great intentions when I'd go on vacation, right? I used to think, I'm gonna have a great time, I'm gonna spend time with family, I'm gonna do whatever, right? Spend time with friends, and then I'd come back and it's like, hang on, I've done nothing but drink for 5, 6, 7 days in a row. I've put weight on, I feel fat, I didn't exercise. A lot of the times the holiday would be my excuse to let go, right? Just let it all loose, just have no regard for the future, just live in the moment, hedonism. And then it was like when I'd come home, I might be in a place where I just felt so bad that I'd stop drinking, right? I might miraculously just say, I'm done with this, I'm not doing this ever again, and last 2 weeks, and then, get a few workouts in, and then the cycle would start again. And do you know what? That was my life for the best part of 10 years. I know a lot of viewers of this channel, you might drink every single day, right? You might binge drink, right? But for me, it was just this roller coaster that never ended. It was just up, it was down, it was up, it was down. And getting back from this holiday really reminded me of how bad things used to be. Because it's been 5 years that I've not drank for now. And, sometimes it's hard for me to remember what it was like when I drank. And then what will happen is something will happen in my life and I'll just be like, oh, and then I'll feel this relief of like, thank God that I'm not in that cycle anymore. Thank God that I can get back home. I can have, created some ideas when I was in England. I could, use that time kind of productively. Obviously I'm resting and relaxing, but I'm coming up with ideas of things to implement when I get back. And then when I get back, it's full steam ahead, right? I'm ready to attack. I'm ready to put those things in motion, which is such a difference to how things used to be. It used to be that I'd just have to pick myself back up for 2 weeks and then never make progress. And it was just a disaster. And listen, I know a lot of you do make progress, right? You might not be at ground zero. You might have a great life already. You might have a great business, a great family. You might be in okay shape. I'm not saying you need to be at ground zero to want to make this change, but I'm just sharing my story with you guys. And I wanted to let you know that if you can relate to this cycle, if you understand the cycle that I'm on about, this cycle of going up and down and crashing and rebuilding and just all the nonsense that comes with drinking alcohol, I want to let you know that it's okay. What you're going through is normal. And it is not just you that's going through this. Millions and millions of people go through this cycle every single day. Every single day, I bet you there's 10 million people that say, I'm never going to drink ever again. And then a few days later, they're back to square one, right? This happens all of the time. And the fact that this happened to me for such a long time, and I still managed to stop drinking for 5 years, just means that you can as well. I genuinely used to think that when I was like 18, I used to smoke cigarettes, right? And because the drinking wasn't crazy when I was 18, I was still binging and all that stuff, but it didn't really become a problem until a lot later. But I used to smoke cigarettes, and I used to think that I'm never going to be able to break this. I'm never going to be able to break this cycle. And I used to think that like my parents, that my family thought that, yeah, Leon he's the guy that's going to drink and smoke for the rest of his life, right? That's just who he's going to be. And I honestly think that like a lot of people had no belief in me. And like I've told you guys before, when I stopped drinking alcohol, I told a person that I worked with and he just was like, yeah, right, here we go again. And I wanted to let you know that you can break this. I promise you, I am 100% sure that you don't need to get to your deathbed still making the same mistake. You can still change. It is 100% possible. Because I have seen, I've done it myself, but I've seen people that have drank a bottle of vodka every single day for 20 years. I've worked with people that have drank for 40 years. they retire, they're like, I don't want to do this anymore, and they can still change. It doesn't matter how long you've drank for, it doesn't matter how much you drink, as long as you do the work, as long as you do the first principles thinking, the reframing of alcohol, as long as you're able to objectively look at alcohol and see it as ethanol and see it as a poison, you can break the cycle. I am so sure that you can do this. I know that you can do this. And guess what? You need to have that belief in yourself as well, right? And listen, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know sometimes you can feel defeated. You can feel like it's not going to work. And you're going to be stuck in this cycle for the rest of your life. But listen, and I'm not trying to promote my program here. But the thing is I work with people, so I know what's going on. I know their story. I know that they've changed. But if you look on the screen right now, I'm going to start playing a few random testimonials of people in the program that have changed, not to promote the program, right? I'm not bothered if you join the program or you do it on your own. Do whatever you think is best for yourself. But if you can see the people on the screen now, they've changed. And a lot of the people that I work with, they'd already tried a rehab. They've already tried AA. They've already tried therapy. They've already tried stopping alone. There's not a single person that I've worked with that's joined my program because it's their first attempt. Everybody that I've worked with has tried and tried and tried. Nothing seemed to work, but they have still changed. Right? And regardless of whether you do the program, it doesn't matter. The whole point is that I want you to leave this video with some inspiration, some motivation, because you can do this. I promise you, right? Just keep going. Don't give up. Keep researching. Keep trying to learn. Keep trying to understand the truth that's going on in the world. How you've been conditioned to see this drug as a good thing in your life, right? Once you kind of start figuring this out, I'm telling you, it's game over. You will crush it. Anyway, if you do want help, you want to join the Sober Clear program, you can go to soberclear.com. That's more of a promotion. I wasn't promoting it before, but you get the idea. And if you click the video on the screen now, you can also learn why this problem exists with a new system to get control. Have a great day.